y'all, this is Megan Harris Homesteader and welcome back to my channel. I'm just enjoying this beautiful spring day that we're having. The wind's blowing, the ground's drying out, and I'm pretty sure right around the corner Joe's going to be tilling up our big market garden. But right now I want to come here and talk about what my plans are for my landscaping. So last year at our farmer's market, we actually have a guy that sells out of his greenhouse. And he brings stuff like, landscape flowers, and plants and vegetable starts. And I'm going to get that out of there. Don't ask me why that's in there. And, all kinds of hanging baskets. And I always buy tons of hanging baskets from him. I'm pretty sure last year I bought like 7 to help, attract hummingbirds and stuff like that. But this year, I think because my husband had put this wire down, it's electric fence. I know, isn't that weird? But we have to because of people like this that are bad and dig holes. If we wouldn't have, there'd be holes all in this mulch. This year, when we go get new mulch to add to it, I'm pretty sure that we're going to turn this into some edible landscape. I wrote down the dimensions and I'm making a garden plan of what I can put in there. I'm going to start with cool season stuff, especially like probably some cabbage and broccoli. They're pretty big plants, so we're not going to be able to fit that much in here. But every little bit helps. Like this strip right here, along here would be big enough to probably put like 4 plants, and it'd be about a foot apart. And there's plenty to put. Some of this stuff I'm going to probably dig up. Joe's got to come out here with the hedge trimmer. I could do that, but it's gas powered and I just don't. Joe can come out here in 3 seconds and have all these bushes looking good, and I overthink it. Like, I need to video him when he does that because it's almost hilarious, because he'll come out here and like this big old hibiscus thing will be like this big. He don't play. He gets it out of there. So we're going to add a couple things, edible wise to put in here. I've got a lot of stuff I've got to take out. I didn't really know what I wanted last year. I knew that I had some shade and some direct sun, so I put them down. A lot of my flowers and stuff did good, and they're still alive, but some of them didn't really do that well. And so, before we get the new mulch, I'm going to plan that out. We also, beside the house, not on that side, beside the house, we've got a nice little space that's probably a foot from the house. And I'm seriously, let me see if it'll, oh yeah, let me turn it. So it's like a foot from the house right here. And I'm wondering if I should just take that grass up and like literally plant just like a freaking row of beets or root crops. Ryan's really into this year planting carrots. We never plant carrots. And I'm not sure that I want to plant that in the market garden. So maybe I'll use this strip for some carrots. We'll see. But either way, that's like really wider than the top of a row. So we could definitely, as long as you can keep the grass out of it, you're good. Especially beet wise. But this is a nice shady, damp place. So I feel like they would do good. You can't get beets enough water. So that'll be great. My little area back here, I'm just telling what we're going to do with this area, Ryan. I'll be done in a minute. This area, we keep this fence around. He's going to connect that electric fence to it so I can take this down. We always have volunteer grape tomatoes, and they're really good, and they grow good. I never have to plant them because they always volunteer. They come up in this corner, and that's where we kind of throw ash and stuff from the wood stove. We'll dig some of it out and spread it. But the only thing is with this fence, you can't get to them. Like they lean up on this fence and you can't hardly get down there to them. So Joe's going to put the hot wire around here, and I'm going to take this up. And what we're going to do then is come over here to Ryan's little area. Or the boys, I guess it's not just Ryan's anymore. This is their playhouse. And so Ryan's really big into doing a garden and stuff this year. And I'm trying to let him free and do what he wants to do. Like I told you, he wants to plant carrots and stuff. So I think what I'm going to do is right behind here, and this is the back of his playhouse, I'm going to put that fence down. God, the wind's blowing. I'm not complaining. It feels good out here, though. And we're going to fix him a nice little garden back here that he can come and weed and do himself. I mean, I'll help him a little bit. but that's especially one that is to himself. So that'll be some good little responsibility for him and give him something to do because he's really into it. When Joe does the big market garden back here, the giant garden, Ryan always helps him, drop plants and stuff like that. Last year was like the transition year of, oh my God, he's going to break all the plants, to, okay, he can handle it. And by the time we planted stuff, probably last like June, he did really well. And he was able to like drop plants himself and really help Joe. So I think that this year it's like he'll be able to help early with our early garden and the middle of the year garden, and probably with harvesting and stuff too, because he's starting to understand and really listen about what's ready and what's not. He's not pulling green tomatoes anymore. So that's good. Lots of good homeschool opportunities. I don't know if y'all know this yet, but he's actually being homeschooled now. So everything is even more reiterated through the farm, because even in North Carolina, you have to name your homeschool when you put in your letter of intent. So it's Harris Family Farm School. And he's learned a lot. That's one reason he's getting his incubator. Don, did you tell him that you almost reached your goal for your incubator?
I almost reached my goal for my incubator.
What are we going to use the incubator for?
Chicks.
You going to hatch your own?
Yeah.
That's cool. You going to sell them or you going to keep them?
Keep them.
Okay. What about
chickens don't have no water.
All right, well, let's go get them some water. All right, so now me and him are going to run over there and give the chicks some water. Pretty sure we got to check the rabbits for water. I'm going to replace the goats' water. We're just going to enjoy this day. I'm going to get him to help me pull some grass out of that mulch, and we're going to really make a plan for that today. So it's going to be awesome. Nice farm update. If you're thinking about making a market garden or anything like that, so a lot of people this year are calling them victory gardens after COVID happened. So if you're thinking about doing that, let me know. You should join our Virginia Carolina homesteading group on Facebook, especially if you're local to us. Definitely follow us on Facebook and Instagram. It's Megan Harris Homesteader on Instagram, or Harris Family Farm NC on Instagram. I'm waiting for him to get caught up on that hose because it gets really heavy. But yeah, thanks for following. Please like and subscribe. If you are a homeschool family, I got it, babe. Or a homeschool, I'm so new to homeschool. So if you're a homeschool family and you're seasoned, or even if you're new and you have any kind of advice, please let me know, because he's kindergarten. We're going into it slow. We kind of did a little bit of an unschool method. He's got a few little things he does every day, but a lot of it he's learned through hands-on, because that's the best way I learn, and I'm pretty sure he's the same way. He's very hands-on. All right, I'm gonna go turn the water on. All right, y'all have a great day. Please like and subscribe. Talk to you soon.